think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Ripped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga. What up, Gringo Gang? It's your boy Emerald Amigo back at you with another video, man. And today we are reacting to a clip from this guy right here. He goes by the name of Skate Tiger, SK8 Tiger. Shout out Skate Tiger, man. You doing your thing, bro. And in this video, he is discussing something that I think we all may have noticed recently. Everyone's been saying for several years that the quality of music is just not hitting the same anymore, and you know, there's a lot of microwave songs coming out consistently, and it doesn't feel like people are making classic records or love songs anymore, or things like that, things that are just timeless hits. It seems like we are having a drought in that department. And in addition to that, my guy Mr. Tiger here, he is saying in this video that when was the last time we even seen a rap superstar besides Drake? Maybe Travis Scott? Outside of those kind of names, of course, Kendrick Lamar's, J. Cole's, who are they going to pass the torch to? Because after the big three in hip hop, I haven't seen a little three start to form, which is a very odd occurrence in the rap game. Because every half a decade since I've been alive, I've always seen a new lineup of superstar hip-hop artists in the dugout waiting for their time to come up. And this is the first era that I've seen the Giants have to continue to get reelected for another term again and again and again, because there's no one else coming up running as a candidate. And Gringo Gang, y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but I definitely see what Mr. Skate is talking about. So we about to get into this video, man, and y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video up if you see the button. But let's get into it, man, and see what he has to say about this.
Correct and factually true. I think all of the superstars you've been getting are disappointing and underwhelming. I want to make a bunch of artists.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked like a little shot at Playboy Cardi right there. I don't know, Gringo Gang, what y'all think? Y'all think he was sneak dissing Playboy Cardi right there? Let's get
correct and factually true. I think all of the superstars you've been getting are disappointing and underwhelming. I want to make a bunch of artists that are coming up or have come up recently out of the underground scene. That is not the problem I'm making this video about. What I'm talking about is something that's deeper than an artist finally reaching their goals of success in the music industry. I'm talking about like a superstar who has their own movement, something that's new for everybody to latch onto. When is the last time you guys know of a rapper that's had like this intangible nationwide fucking spirit behind their music, and the fans just understand and it immediately clicks. This shit was
he brought up Mo Bamba for this situation.
was insane. That was a nationwide craze. Nobody knew who Sheck West was before Mo Bamba. It gets played in sports stadiums to this day. To this Dex.
Yeah, man. Mo Bamba was a good one. That's gonna be, something to turn up to until, for all the young college kids or stoners and motherfuckers who just like to ride and turn up. That's gonna be one of the ones you can vibe to for eternity, as long as they keep supporting it, like at the football games and basketball games and all that. Mo Bamba was definitely a great energy song for that period of time, but I think that song still needs to be carried by the big events and big corporations, because by itself, Mo Bamba is not a classic song. It's not that important or that memorable, but when it comes on, it has a contagious energy. So I think that's the best way for it to remain what it is if they just keep it in the rotation at the big events and stuff like that. Because if they just leave it to the consumers, Mo Bamba will phase out. But it's a good song though. Shout out Sheck West. No disrespect. I think Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, in my opinion, I think that was one of the biggest superstar moments of all time, if you ask me. And then he kept dropping hit after hit to follow it up. And then his album that he followed up with, I forget what it was called, something with an M, something like that, or what, a V or something like, whatever his album was. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You know what I mean? He kept performing, at the same level, and with the exception of just not releasing any new music recently, Lil Nas X, he still managed to stay in the headlines, even though it was for crazy stuff. He managed to stay superstar level even long after having his, successful debut album and things like that. So, in my memory, like the Mo Bambas, the Lil Nas's, those are a few of the, maybe Lizzo, but even Lizzo didn't have as much success as those two. So, yeah, man, there has been a shortage. I do agree with your guy right here. I cannot think of too many artists who have really competed for that superstar level in the last 5, 6, 7 years, really. Everyone's, seems to still be looking for the person, but the person's just not showing up yet. Niggas acting funny, man. I'm the one to blame, cause I'm stacking like I'm in a gang. Put them boys to shame. I'm just chasing after M's and I ain't talking about my name, nigga. It costs dough to shop. Ayy, I'm gon' blow a lot. Hey, I'm too grown to stop. Ayy, money grow like crops. Hey, I'm an alien. You want this work? Well, pay me then. I'm on Jupiter. You just a Homo sapien. Celebrate the win. Sorry, I'm not like your bitch, cause I ain't faking it. You doing basic shit. I need the cake to spin. Feel like a Mexican the way I'm trying to rake it in. Let's run this play again.
those concerts would be fucking insane, and everybody would watch it. Everybody was on the same page that this guy.
Yep. Lil Nas, I said Lil Nas. Triple X. So we off the one X, the Lil Nas X. Triple X Tentacion. If that tragedy hadn't happened to him, he would be like, I don't even, and it's crazy because, we had him and Juice WRLD pretty much the same time. And not only, the sad boy depression music, relating to people going through those things, not only was that an appeal for these two guys, but the genres and the flow switches and the tempos and the lyricism and the subject matter, and them being so young and having the skill to attack all of these different angles of rap and hip hop. Triple X was on his way to being the next DMX had his life not been taken. Juice WRLD had like a Biggie effect. Like, it was incredible. I don't know how to describe these guys. So if it wasn't for mortality, we definitely can say that we've seen our fair amount of rap superstars over the course of the last couple of years. But I think maybe now that I'm talking about it, I'm thinking that's the problem, because Young Dolph was evolving into becoming a superstar. Mo3 was evolving into becoming a superstar. It's so many. It's so many who, I think, PNB was going to get there eventually with the right amount of collaborations. Nipsey was definitely next to have the throne before it happened to him. So yep, I figured it out. I found what happened. King Von. Oh my God, yeah, dog, yeah. We cracked the case. I don't think I need to play any more of this video, Gringo Gang. I mean, I was on the same page as the homie, as Mr. Skate. I was on the same page as him up until this point of the video. Like, I was really like, man, hip hop artists, we are not, we're not delivering right now. What's going on? Myself included. We got to step it up and take over this game. But when I think about it, we have had a crazy amount of superstars that just kept ending up at the wrong place, the wrong time, man. So, Gringo Gang, what y'all think about that, man? Now, do y'all think that our superstars are, bigger targets than maybe in other genres of music, and that's why? Or do y'all think that, musicians just aren't as good as they used to be? Which one do y'all think is going on? Let's keep going.
It's fucking insane, and he gets the crowd hype every single time. Honestly, fire. Even Lil Pump had this shit popping. Do you guys remember fucking Gucci Gang? Even though that shit was insufferable as fuck, Everybody was saying that shit. When is there's been a rapper that's come up that has changed people's fucking vocabulary? Not.
Yeah, man, that type of superstardom, like, you know, Gucci Gang was definitely a moment, but I can't even give, because, you know, Lil Pump was just, you know, the guy who had about 2 or 3 fun songs that were good for about, you know, a summer or two, but no one ever really took him seriously like he was gonna be a legendary superstar at some point. Nobody really had that expectation for Lil Pump, but for the Triple X Tentaciones and the Juice Worlds, yeah, they were supposed to be Hall of Famers. You have certain artists that from year one, you know they're going to be in the Hall of Fame, but they just got cut short, unfortunately. So, man, yeah. All of the hip hop artists out there within the sound of my voice, we got to get to work, man. Drake and Kendrick and Cole, they getting tired. They getting tired, man, dog. You know what I'm saying? They knees starting to hurt. And, you know what I mean? They ready to go ahead and take their money and go and plop on an island somewhere and let the next group of youngins take over, man. Even Ray Shrimmer, I had higher expectations for them, but even they haven't been able to be, how can I say, they haven't been, because they've been consistent, but the time lapses between their consistency kind of makes it hard for them to become the top dogs in the game, because I just don't see them show up enough. They pop out every once in a while with nothing but hits, smash records every couple of years, but it's not future consistent. You know what I mean? Or Lil Uzi consistent, or Playboy Cardi consistent. It's just, you know, it almost seems like Ray Shrimmer pops out on the holidays and they make anthems. They do their thing, but yeah, with all of the guys out there, the Jack Harlows, he was in line to be the next superstar. It doesn't seem like Jack has impressed the box office that well either. So it's is it people being, you know, locked up and killed and taken away? Is that what it is, Gringo Gang? Or is it just that the talent isn't what it used to be? I don't know, Gringo Gang, but may the best man win, and I wish, or woman win. All of the hip hop artists out there, take this as motivation to put your foot on the gas and make that classic Grammy-winning album that the world needs right now, because we got our youngins out here thinking that hip-hop is on life support right now, and I ain't even gonna lie, it's low-key looking like it sometimes. But Gringo Gang, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all checking out yet another video, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Let's keep going up. Yes, sir. Ski.
In they blood, with G in they blood, no longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun, I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done, so keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves, I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons, don't care about even the news. I'm living my life, I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's, cause nigga I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sell liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitch. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit the love. Come on, I'm the big nigga, bad bitch getter. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sell liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya.